What's good? What's good? What is good? Yeah, we had some technical difficulties yesterday, y'all. Hold on, who is it? Salute, salute. Hold on, who is that? Oh, I know who that is. I'm over here trying to put the words together. Like, what does that say? What's good, man? Figured you be in the bed sleep out. Up late on this Friday. Big A in the building. Mad Doctor, salute, salute. Friday, Friday, man. Another day in the books. Hope everybody had a productive day. Got some work done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, made some money. Somebody got paid today. Somebody got paid today. Yeah, I know you are. I'm surprised. I'm like, well, he still up. It's past your bedtime. He showing off. Big A showing off on the Friday afternoon. Crockett, what's good? Salute, salute. Big A showing off, y'all. I know them eyes heavy. Yeah. Paul Johnson, salute, salute. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be another inspirational one, y'all. Y'all made it through the week, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man. Y'all could be out wasting y'all paycheck right now at happy hour, but y'all over here with me, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Shit, Big A could be asleep right now. He ain't here with us, y'all. Hey, Big A, I'm gonna put it out there, man. I'll put it out there, man. So look, why yesterday I did a whole live. You couldn't hear nothing. You talking about technical difficulties. And they commenting in the chat. I'm thinking they talking to me. I'm thinking they can hear me. They ain't heard a word, man. So I got a whole live, y'all. I'm the first person to ever do an entire live and they ain't say shit. It's going viral. It's got to go viral. First person ever in history. Who else has done that? Who else has done that? Y'all tell me. Who else has done an entire live? It was almost an hour long. I was like 40 something minutes in before I realized they can't hear shit. And I gave up so much game. Oh my God. Oh, the analogies, the metaphors. It was beautiful. It was a masterpiece. And y'all ain't heard none of it. I'm talking about I was going in. Hollering, screaming, sweating. Y'all ain't heard none of it. I'm gonna have to do a replay on that one probably next week, y'all. 'Cause that was a good show if y'all would have heard it. It was ah, it was a great show. But y'all will never know. Oh man. Oh man. Man. But yeah, man. Tonight, topic for the night is God bless the man that has his own. God bless the man that has his own. Until you as a man have had your own, that statement really don't do nothing to you. It don't make your head tingle, right? See, my head tingle when I think about having my own. It's like, oh man, I know what it feel like. I know what it feel like to have your own. Some of us, we don't know what that feels like. We've never had our own, but you can get it. And I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. See, we help each other over here at Shogun Unlimited. We help our brothers out because iron sharpeneth iron. And some of y'all motherfuckers dulled in a motherfucker. I'm talking about you can't cut shit. Y'all just dulled in the motherfucker. Got chips in the blade. Y'all got to be refined. But we gonna help you. We gonna help you. We all inclusive over here, baby. All inclusive. Yeah. I ain't gonna hit it, Crockett. And that ain't even what it was. I wish that was what it was, Crockett. I don't know what the hell was going on yesterday, man. I was definitely having some technical difficulties, but um I ain't trying to go too left with it, but I know a lot of people that make content, a lot of people have been, say they've been having issues too with different platforms, uh, whether social media platforms, different apps and stuff like that. Um, I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me. I don't know what y'all been experiencing, but yeah, my phone, my apps, a lot of shit been, I don't know, been looking funny out here. So I don't know. I mean, I've been having issues that I ain't never had before. So it is what it is. But yeah, man. Cliff, what's good? Salute, salute. Yep, God bless the man who has his own. Man, it's just something real freeing. It's just a certain level of freedom that you get when you got your own shit. Now, when I say your own shit, once again, that's all inclusive, right? Having everything the way you are fully dependent on you, that's a great feeling as a man. That's a great feeling. Some of us experience it. Uh, some is long term, some is short term. You know what I mean? Some ain't never experienced it, but once you get a taste of it, I promise you, that's an appetite I don't think as a man you could ever fulfill. You know what I mean? Unless you get to that point where you just it's checkmate. You know what I mean? You got your bank account up, your savings up, you got assets out the ass. You set for life. Now, if you get to that point, then yeah, I guess you had your full. What else is there to eat? But God bless the man that has his own because it is a blessing to have your own as a man. It is a blessing. And I ain't trying to get, religious and no shit like that, but faith without works is dead. So you can have faith in the fact that one day I'm gonna get that house. I'm gonna get that job. I'm gonna start that business. I'm gonna scale my business. Whatever the fuck it is, whatever you trying to do, right? You got to get to a point to where you fully locked in, right? You fully locked in. No matter what, I'm accomplish this goal, and then you do it. And now you can sit back and just, look at reap the fruits of your labor. It's no better experience than that as a man. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. When you build something with your bare hands, you manifest something from your fucking mind. You thought it. It started from a thought. And you took your fucking hands, your feet, your body, your mouth, whatever you had to talk about, you had to physically put it together. Whatever you had to do to manifest that shit, you made it happen. And now you can sit back and look at your creation. Man, can't nobody take that from you, bruh. And we've all done it. I don't give a fuck if I ain't even trying to be funny, y'all. I don't give a fuck if it's when you was 8 years old and you had your little Lego set and they had, the little thing on the box to show you how you supposed to put it together, what it's supposed to look like, and you was putting that shit together and we never used the instructions. I just started putting shit together, looking at the picture. But, and that's another thing. You always read the instructions. That way you can get it right the first time. But anyway, you put it together, right? Now you sit back, you look at it, you get to play with your toy, and oh look, you show everybody, look, mommy, look, daddy. Look. That made you feel good, right? As a young man, that made you feel good. And I was able to put this toy together by myself with no help. And then it just grows from there as you get older, right? So especially if you know, like a tradesman, you're in a trade, right? You start off, you don't know shit, right? You gotta build that foundation. And you start putting stuff together, start doing actual work, and you learning, you making mistakes, you eventually you're gonna master it if you keep at it. So now you get to a point to where you realize your strengths and your weaknesses as a man, right? And you can use that to your advantage. That's what we're supposed to do, right? So that saying, bless God bless the man that has his own, is literally you putting the work in, right? And then reaping the fruits of your labor. That's all it is. But the highest high that you're gonna have from that is when you do everything on your own. See, it takes away from the experience when you got to share it with somebody else, right? Somebody else had played a role or played a part, right? And you accomplishing this or getting this done or manifesting this thought that you had, right? Because it was your thought. So if it's your thought, you need to see it through to the end. Not saying that you can't get help, but I'm telling you, it's a different experience when you got your own shit. I don't care what it is, a house, a car, a fucking you bought a car, it was a piece of shit. You put it back together with it. I don't give a fuck what the fuck it was. You created that by yourself, right? So you don't owe nobody shit. As a man, not owing nobody shit, you got something that you could say. That, what he say this is mine, you can't take it. Motherfucker, this mine. It's all mine. And it don't matter what nobody say. I know I got this motherfucker by myself. I did this shit by myself. Nobody helped me. No help. There's no better gratification than that, right? But now if you had help along the way, that's fine. But I'm just saying, it's better when you do it by yourself, because now you ain't got to worry about nobody feeling slighted or, well, you didn't shout me out in your speech, your thank you speech. You ain't say my name. Motherfucker, y'all ever notice they do thank you speeches and shit like the Grammy Awards, shit like that. And they always say, oh, thank you, mama. Oh, I want to thank God. I want to thank. Motherfuckers really be mad if you don't say their name. I got 1 minute, and I know literally 5,000 people that helped me get this award, but all 5,000 people is just sitting there waiting. You better say my name. It's like, damn. I can't just lump you in with, well, I wanted to thank you, everybody that supported me, and that ain't good, and I want to hear my name individually. See what I'm saying? But when you do it yourself, man, you can just let them sit back and talk. Who care what they saying? I know I did this on my own. So God blesses the man that has his own. So all the men that don't have their own, that's fine. You at where you at, but you know where you trying to get to. Everybody got to start from somewhere. As men, we got to stop doing that too. Looking at other men and you know, well, he got this one. He think he doing something. And all that hating ass shit. It's counterproductive for the person doing it. So for what? Look at it as motivation. Yeah, look at my man over there. He getting it. That's what I'm talking about. He putting that work in. That should inspire you to get off your ass and make something happen. Yeah, salute. He said you're on the plantation. Hey man, I've been trying to tell folks for years, man. Everybody, man, I be getting riled up. Man, I used to work for Spectrum. They used to tell me, man, look, get your equipment and get the fuck out. I had to, motherfuckers be ready to start going to strike. I had to break it down to them. They don't know that it's a plant. A lot of people don't know it's a plantation, John. I break it down to them. It's just different verbiage, but it's definitely a plantation. They be like, Dad, you right, bro. It is a plantation. Yeah, I know. You come here every day to work. And this the crazy thing. This the crazy thing, John. Guess what department I worked in? Field operations. They put it in your face, but we don't pay it. We don't peep it. We don't peep it. I worked in field operations. What is field operations? Oh, I operate in the field. What else do you do in the field? Pick goddamn cotton. But I ain't trying to be funny, y'all. But really think about it. Really think about it. Really think about it. You go to work, right? Whatever you do at the job, that's the plantation. You got overseers, right? That's your supervisors, your managers. They the overseers, right? And you keep going up the chain. You go all the way up. What to what? Master, right? That's the CEO. And master just run the plantation. Most of the time, master don't own it. He the master of the plantation. He got shares, right? He might got stocks or shares, right? 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 He might be invested in the plantation, but usually he just live there. He don't own the motherfucker. Or even if he do own the plantation, he might not own the land that the plantation on. Right? So you got to go up some more. Who that? You got investors. Oh, that's the board of directors. So, and you never know who the real owner is. Ain't nobody. I want anybody in the chat right now. If you can find out who the true owner, if you work a job, right? You got a job. If you can tell me who the owner of the corporation that you work for, tell me who they are. Don't worry, I'll wait. Because you ain't going to be able to find it. You might can get up all the way up to the CEO. All that's public record. All the information is public. So you can find the CEO, CFO, the COO. You can get that information. You can get the board of directors. But who is the owner? Who is the one behind the scenes pulling the strings? You never fucking know. They got holding companies. They got trust, domestic trust, foreign trust. Oh, once they go foreign, good luck. What my man saying? Taking good luck. You ain't gonna find out who the fuck it is. But it is a plantation job. It definitely is a plantation. Modern day slavery. But yeah, man, that goes with what I'm talking about. God bless the man who has his own. So I encourage all the young brothers, even if you don't want to own your own business, you still need to work for yourself, which is technically still owning your own business. A tradesman, that's a business. That's a business. Most of us will be tradesmen and go work for somebody else and get paid a percentage of our labor. Think about that. If you're a tradesman, or just think about whatever you do for a living, the majority of the things that we do for a living, we can go somewhere else and do, well, not go somewhere else, but like we can actually create a business doing that. So let's say you're an electrician, right? You work for an electrician company. They're just basically subcontracting the work to you as an employee, not realizing that you can subcontract with these contractors. You don't have to get hired as an employee. They can hire you as a independent contractor. And they would have to pay you as an independent contractor. So whatever, just think whatever you make per hour, right? Whatever you make per hour, they taking a percentage of that. This is every single fucking job. I would love for somebody to prove me wrong. Whatever they paying you per hour, in order to think about it, they got to get their cut. This is a business. It's all business. Capitalism. Everybody trying to capitalize. So how the fuck can I make money? Let's just say Walmart. How can Walmart make money off your labor if they paying you exactly what the fuck they should be paying you? If you're doing $20 an hour worth of work and Walmart pays you $20 an hour, how's Walmart winning? They not. They taking a loss. So if your hour of work generates me $50, right? And I pay you 20 of that 50, I just made $30 and I gave you 20, right? So I just gave you a cut of the money that you made me from your labor. So you could take your labor, your skills, right? Because you're doing the work, and you can go and create your own business, create your own Walmart. Or if you're a stocker, you work in the warehouse, have your own warehouse company. You could be a contractor. People can store their products or their goods in your warehouse. You store it, house it, manage it, ship, get it, bring it in and ship it out. That's what Amazon do. So it's all about your mindset, how you think, how you rationalize, how you view shit. But definitely, if you a tradesman, like yes, yeah, have your own business. God bless the man who has his own. This is what we getting back to. This day of all this financial slavery shit. This shit is over with. It's a regime change happening. Y'all see what the fuck is going on? Jobs is about to be obsolete. So if you don't have a skill, right? If you don't have a product or a service that you can sell yourself, man, good luck. That's what I'm saying, man, doctor. But that's what it's going back to, bruh. That's literally what it's going back to. And people are starting to see it. I'm starting to see more, like, especially when I was on the East Coast, like down North Carolina, Georgia, down in that area, you starting to see a lot more people doing like homesteads, right? Living off the land, buying a couple acres and throwing a house, a trailer out there. They start farming. They got cattle, livestock. They understand that, a certain benefits, a certain tax breaks, a certain incentives that you get, different FDA programs and shit like that. We getting back to they tricked us, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how they finessed us. I'm about to fuck y'all head up. I'm gonna tell y'all how they finessed us. If your ancestry here on this land goes back, I say at least 300 to 400 years, meaning your ancestors been here for at least the last 300 to 400 years. I promise you, whether you was green, black, blue, gray, or yellow, your family had land and they had a fucking farm. They was growing something. I don't care if they was growing weed, poppy seed, poppy field. I don't give a fuck. It was drugs. It was food, produce. It was livestock. They was growing something. They had a resource, right? A commodity or a service, one or the other. Either they had a product that they could sell for money and make a living, or they had a service. Y'all let me know if I'm bullshitting or not. All the OG, let me know if I'm bullshitting. They had a product or a service. A lot of men back then were tradesmen, right? They were tradesmen, which means they had a trade. So that what is that providing? A service. Electricity fucked up in your house. Oh, I can come over and take a look at it for you. Oh, you got a circuit. One of your circuits went out. Yeah, I'll replace this circuit for you. You be up and running. That's a service, right? So if you the only electrician in your town or your city, your county, guess what? Anybody got electrical problems, they calling you to come fix it. Everybody always got something going on electrical in their house, right? Which means what? You're gonna stay busy. Which means what? You're gonna stay paid. So this is what it's going back to. This is how we kill the big mega Fortune 500 companies that's just raping and robbing the people and ain't pouring back into the community. That's how we bring infrastructure back to the states. Everybody providing a product or a service to where I don't need to go work a fucking job. I can sell these apples right here and make a living. Because everybody in my neighborhood, in my community, my county, they gonna come to me for apples. Miss Johnson down the street, she sell apple pies. So Miss Johnson gonna come to me to get her apple pies. And everybody love Miss Johnson apple pies. Betty Crocker ain't got shit on Miss Johnson apple pie. Fuck Betty Crocker. Miss Johnson make the best apple pies in the state of Georgia. And guess what? Everybody in the state of Georgia come to get them pies. And guess where she coming to get her apples from? Me. So guess who getting money? Me and Miss Johnson. Me and Miss Johnson. We getting money. But it don't stop there. Because guess what? I got to get my seeds. I got to get my soil, my nutrients, right? My fertilizer, all the shit that I need, my pots and all my stuff I need for my apple trees and my apple, right? So where I'm getting that from? Oh, Mr. Williams down the street, right? He got all that shit. So I go get all my supplies from him. So he getting money. This is how you build a self-sustained economy, right? By aggregating your funds within your community. We don't need no fucking job. We never needed a fucking job. But this is how they finessed us. This is how they finessed us, y'all. We went from the country to the city. Everybody went from the country to the fucking city. Now think about that. If you live a country life, most country people that live in rural areas, right? The majority of them, even if they don't fully live off the land, they live off the land in some form of fashion, right? They have to. Because they don't live close enough to businesses, right, where they can do business or do trade, right, where it's convenient. If they 30 minutes to an hour away from the city, right, because that's what the city has always been for. You do your homework. Cities were where you go. They were markets. These were places where everybody in the county, everybody in the city, in the state, they can cut like a state fair or a farmer's market. This is where you would go. Everybody would go, right, to do trade, to do business. You would do your trade, do your business, sell your shit. You make what you make. You take your black ass back home to the country. But then they finessed us. How did they finesse us? Oh, well, let me tell you. Now they tell you, oh, well, why live in the rural area when you can just live in the city? And you can get money all day, every day. Holy shit, that makes sense. I'm limited to the time that I can come to the city and make money, right? Because I live in a rural area. But it does make sense. I can get way more money if I just move to the city. That's the finesse. Because guess what? You're actually making less money. Because the cost, what it's going to cost you expense-wise to live in the city is always going to be more than what it costs you to live in a rural area. That's how they got us. That's how they got us, y'all. They tricked us. They tricked us. And there's people today that still move in that way. If you really think about it, it's people today that still move in that way, the smart ones. I peeped it. A lot of them I know, they live in the rural areas and they go do business in the city. They take their ass back home to the country. You go to their house, you be like, damn, I swear I seen this house on Cribs. You sure? We just got it built about 5 years ago. Big ass fucking, this big dumb ass fucking house. 2 staircases, just chandeliers and shit, just balling. It's like, god damn, like what these motherfuckers, what y'all do for a living? They work for themselves. So they go to the city, make their money, and take it back to the rural area. Even if you don't have a house, you got an apartment, a trailer, a regular house, a townhouse, it don't matter. Your cost of living is always going to be cheaper outside of the city. So I'm breaking this shit down, y'all. Like, ain't no real estate agent. Ain't nobody going to tell y'all this shit. Because it's the game. I done figured all this shit out. I done figured the game out. They want you to come live in the city. Think about how the modern architecture now, right? How they set up these complexes. You'll have an apartment complex, right, at the top, like the second floor up, but then the first floor or the basement is all businesses. So think about if I'm a developer, or if I'm building one of these complexes, right, and I own it. Think about how much money I'm making. Every person that got all them storefronts. Let's say I got 10 storefronts on the ground floor. All of them businesses that's in them storefronts are paying me rent. They're leasing these spots. All the tenants that are in the units above it are paying me rent. They leasing these spots. They leasing these units. This is how they finessed us, y'all. We gave up the land for nothing. They finessed us. Now to where now, back in the day, you might get a acre, half an acre, throw out there, throw a house on it, 150, 200, $250,000, depending on the market and what area, what state you in, right? Now what they do, they put either row houses, townhouses, or like I said, they have apartment complexes. Now think about a townhouse. Think about how many houses you can put. They got houses going right now, y'all, in Maryland. They starting at 400 for a fucking townhouse. For a fucking townhouse. A 3-story fucking townhouse. Now on the outside looking at it, they look big, but it's an illusion. They just long. They make them long and skinny on the inside. So it gives you the illusion of having a big house. $400,000 for a fucking townhome. I can hear my neighbors having sex at night because we right next. Like, what are you talking about? $400,000 for a townhouse? You ain't got no yard for your children to play in. So they took that same acre or half an acre that you had one house on. Now you got 4 or you got 6, right? Or you got a whole complex where you got buildings and you got units above it. So you're getting less land, less house, and you're paying more money. It's all a finesse. When you can have a fucking mansion, 400,000, you get a house built out in the country, out in the rural. It ain't got to be the country, out in the rural area, just right outside the fucking city. It could be the next city over, right? Or it could be just outside of the city limits. You ain't got to go that far. 5 miles tops outside the city limits. It's a whole new world. I'm trying to tell you. Look it up if you think I'm bullshit. Go on Zillow, realtor.com, any of them. Redfin. Look it up. Look on a map in your city. Find the middle point in your city. Find a unit or apartment or house in that location. Look at the price. Then I want you to go on the outskirts, right on the outskirts of town or that city, and look at the properties out there and look at the pricing. Totally different. Yeah, you know what? What's up, bruh? See, you talking about? So look, it's a model. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Bowie, PG County, just PG County, and that's exactly what I'm talking. Matter of fact, bro, I think we talking about the same townhouses right there on 301, across from the Walmart. I think that's Bowie, the Bowie Walmart on 301. They got them big ass townhouses right across the ones I'm talking about, bro. That's crazy. Them is the exact ones I'm talking about. BV, what's good? They skinny as hell. It's bro, you know what I'm talking about, bro. The houses, bruh, any house in DC, any row house in DC, bruh, it's wider than them townhouses. It's just they just longer. So you think you getting you ain't got no house. Add up your square footage like your whole home, and then look at these other big ass retarded ass houses that they got for the same price. Like they finessing. Then the shit ain't nothing but particle board and fucking. They not even the shit ain't gonna last for 50 years, 30 years. Cheap ass side and hardy board. They did like this shit is Lego shit. The materials they using ain't shit. They get it from China. It's like we get finesse. That's right, Quick. You paying for the convenience. That's the. Thank you, Quick. Quick brought me back on point, y'all. I had went left for a minute. That's what I was getting at. Thank you, Quick. That's what I was getting at. You're paying for the convenience. When you move to the city, that's what the surcharge is. That's what the upsell is. You're paying for the convenience. I don't have to drive 30 minutes to go to the gas station or go to the Piggly Wiggly or IGA or, give me something to eat or get some gas or go to the fucking post office. Ain't 20 minutes away. Everything is in walking distance. You can walk. You don't need a car. But guess what? You ain't paying for that car no, because why? You can't even afford it. Why? Because you paying so much in fucking rent. Rent high as shit. Food high as shit. Uber's high as shit. Everything high as hell. Fiends high as shit. Like everybody high. Everybody and everything high. You got to get high. The coat with it's like, God damn, that's shit. Just paid rent. I got to pay it again? Thought it was every month. I did not just pay that shit last week. Yep, cross from the Walmart. Yep, that's the one. They starting at 400. I said, get the fuck out of here. 400? 400K? They starting at 400K? Where do it end at if it started 400K? 1,000? For a townhouse? For a townhouse, my nigga? Nah, you trip like this. And I'm happy I got somebody in here that know that area, because they gonna know all this shit I'm talking. They can tell you I ain't bullshitting. PG County got the most retarded. It's like, who the fuck in their right mind would buy this shit? But it's the next generation of motherfuckers getting finessed. They just the next generation. You got the baby boomers. They did it too. A lot of the smaller houses like in Kettering and certain areas and shit, like those houses were in the 80s. Those were the big, model homes at that time. So you got the baby boomers, them the ones that was getting what they say the good government jobs. They working down DC, all the federal buildings and shit down DC. They making that good government money, as they say. They GS this and I'm a GS 9, I'm a GS 10. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Who in here for BV know what I'm talking about. It's a model know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Had them good government jobs. Shit, back in the day, that's how they used to get girls back in the day. Oh yeah, dude, tell them where you worked at. Ah, man, you pull them every time. What? Tell the broad you work at Metro. Oh, girl, he work at Metro, girl. What? I'm gonna get him some. Trying to have his baby. They got them good benefits. They got them good benefits, girl. You tripping? You better lock him down. What? Oh, I work at the State Department. Oh, girl, he work at the State Department. I work at the Pentagon. Oh, girl, he work at the Pentagon. Nick, don't even know this nigga janitor. It don't even matter. He got the badge. It don't even matter. He got the badge. This nigga, GS1. He ain't even. This nigga got the lowest pay grade. She don't know. He ain't gonna say that. She don't know she hit the janitor. But see, then people, mothers, grandmothers, aunts, sisters, they started getting in. You know what I'm saying? And now they know the pay scale. So they telling they girl, don't mess with him, girl. He only a GS3. GS3, what's that, girl? He don't make nothing. He probably make like 20, 30 a year, girl. He ain't doing nothing. See, I'm talking to Dirk, cause Dirk, he a GS9, girl. He was looking at me. He was looking at my butt the other day. I'm telling y'all, if you from the DMV, you know that I'm hip. 'Cause like my mother's side, northeast, southeast. That my mother's side, right? So they hip. My dad's side, some of them was in DC, most of them North Carolina. So I'm hip. All my family worked in the federal government, so I'm here. The post service, postal service. If you work for the post office was like hit or miss. It was hit or miss with the post office because they might, you know, it might be hit or miss because they're like, is he a courier? Did he work in the mail room? He could be like, but this was the thing I used to tell niggas, like, you just tell him you the postmaster. You postmaster general. You tell them that you in there. And most of them don't even know who that is. They just said the master. He the master. That means he run everything. Pretty much. So yeah, just tell them that. Tell them that. But then they start getting hip to that. So it's like certain jobs, it was like, this is what I'm telling y'all. Like, you was in there. You was in there. You tell motherfucker you work certain, man, county, state, county, and federal jobs. But I'm put them in order. Put them in order. County, state, federal, in that order. So if you had like a city job, eh, she might let you hit, she might not. Yeah, the state job, depending on what you do for the state, right? But federal, yeah, you in there. You in there. Yep, it's a model. Everybody going to Waldorf. Waldorf high as hell now too. They about to tear Waldorf up too. Everybody from Southwest, they coming down there. The Livingston Road, they coming out that way. They pushing them out of DC. They coming y'all way. They be down there. They already out there. Fucking St. Charles up. Little bit, Big L know what I'm talking about. PB know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what's up, man, doctor. That's what's up, man. I remember you telling me that. I had a couple salesman jobs too. I know, BB, that I know. I know. I know you still out the city. I know. City high as hell there too. That's where everybody moving out Maryland. Can't nobody afford that shit, man. I say it ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. Damn, Union, that's what's up. He said 21 years. That's what's up. When you gonna branch out on your own, Union? 21 years, can't nobody pretty much tell you shit. I know, Union, I know, can't nobody tell you. I know you that motherfucker. Now, what you say about that welding? I know about that welding. Boy, how long you said who did that weld? I told you, if I ain't done the trade, I at least labored in the trade. I done everything. I done everything. TIG, MIG, all, yeah, yeah. But I salute you, bro. That ain't, hey, that's another one. Welding, yeah, yeah. That's another trade. I salute all the tradesmen, but I definitely take my hat off to welders, man. Cause I done seen some welders. It be some shit y'all probably ain't even think about. Like, damn, yeah, I guess they do gotta weld that. Yeah. Oh, he on the shipyard, man. Let me hold something, Union bullshit. I know your ass got paid today. Man, probably making shit 21 years. I know you look now. Let me shut up. I ain't trying to tell you pay grade. I ain't gonna tell you pay grade, Union. I know how the trades work. I don't care where you live at. Them unions. Shit. Them niggas get paid good. That union pay. 21 years. I know your ass making about $100 an hour. I know that's my labor rate, y'all. $100 an hour. Can really think about it. I want y'all to really think about this. In the woods, what's good? What's good? Yeah, that's the thing though, Union, and I'm happy you said that, bro, because that's what these young men. I'm trying to get them to understand, like, hard work pays off, but you got to put the work in. They want these, everybody want to scam, and but that's why they running through the money and they don't get it. That's why the money don't last and you running through it because you have no appreciation for it because you ain't put nothing in it to get it. You didn't put the, you when you do manual labor and you get that check. Let's keep it 100, fellas. I don't give a fuck how many zeros or commas on that motherfucker. It never, your body don't feel right. The check that with your eyes see, your body it don't add up. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong. If you work manual, I've been working manual labor the majority of my adult life, and I can tell you the God's honest truth. I have yet to get a fucking paycheck that my body matched. My back ain't never matched a paycheck ever. I ain't never got a paycheck. I'm like, God damn, hell yeah. Like, shit, this motherfucker was. No, it's never enough. It's never enough. But that's what I mean when I tell y'all. Like, it's never going to be enough if you're working for somebody else. Now, when you're working for yourself, you getting all that bread. All that bread. Now, yes, you got business expenses and all. Yes, but when you do the math, right? What it costs you, excuse me, and expenses or your overhead, whatever that is, versus your profit margins. Like when you really see what your ROI is, it's still going to be more than you working a job. Now it's going to fluctuate. That's the thing. That's why I don't never tell nobody, oh yeah, just quit your fucking job and just go do it. Hell no. You scale your shit up. And even once you get to a point where you're making just as much or more in your business versus your job, I still wouldn't encourage you to leave. Because like I said, shit fluctuates. Me personally, what I do, I work a fucking job and still have my business, even if I got employees. That makes more sense to me. But most of them, why the fuck would I work a job if my business booming? I'm just gonna put all my time and energy in my business. If that works for you, do that. But if you somebody who's cautious and wants to make sure, okay, well, what if my business? I might have a bad month. I still got expenses. Still got a family. I still need food. I still need a roof over my head. Might not have no savings because you might have to use something happened or I had to use my savings up. Well, instead of having to do that, right? You got that check still coming from your paycheck. So it just work whatever works for you, whatever makes sense to get you. And this all God blesses the man that has his own. When you do it yourself, I'm telling you, it's a lot easier when you do it yourself, right? But you got to know what to do. I said this a million times on here before. Is that we know how to get money. Everybody get money, get money, get money, get money. Yeah, but what you gonna do with it once you got it? We don't know what the fuck to do with it. We know how to get it, but once you got it, then what do you do with it? Are you gonna acquire assets or are you gonna acquire liabilities? Because there's only two categories. There's only two things you could ever buy in your fucking life, and that's either an asset or a liability. And you determine what's what. Because you can spend some money on some ass, and one man might view that as an asset, and one might view it as a liability. How do you determine that, Mr. CEO? Well, does it add value or take it away? That's all an asset or a liability is. It's either adding or it's taking the fuck away. Now, if you spending money on his ass, okay, and it's always taken away, then that's a liability. But if you spend a little bit on it and you getting quadruple back, then that's an asset. So it's all in that. That's how that it's that simple. Does it add or take away? And that you need to look at everything in your life and put it in a category. And then once you itemize your life, now you see what, oh well damn. I see why I can't come up. I got too many damn liabilities. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's the thing, Union. But it's easier said than done for a lot of people, right? Because you have to we all have to take into consideration why we do the shit that we do. Why do you buy the things that you buy? Right? Are you an impulsive buyer? Right? Are you an emotional buyer? Like, and why are you buying or consuming the things that you consuming? You got to go back to your childhood. How was you raised? Were your parents good with money? Were your parents financially literate? Most likely no, because if they were, then you would be. So if you struggle with money, if you struggle with finances, if you struggle with balancing your ledger, then it stems from your parents not being able to do it. So they just learn through trial and error, and they pass that what they learn through trial and error on to you. So now you have the burden of figuring that shit the fuck out. The sins of the father shall be inherited by the son. And just like your daddy left your ass hanging, you out here trying to figure this shit the fuck out. If you had your daddy in your life, it's gonna be the same way for your son if you don't add to it. Every generation supposed to get smarter, right? Supposed to learn more. We supposed to be adding, not subtracting. That's why I say assets, assets, assets. You should have more to leave behind. When you dead and gone, what you got to leave your son? Your grandchildren. What they starting off with? This shit is literally monopoly. What they starting off with? Do they got some hotels? They got a couple houses? They got a railroad or two? What they got? What they starting off with? Oh, they ain't starting off with shit? Well, damn. So wherever you at, whether you started off good, you had a little bit, you ain't have shit, it don't matter. Everybody got to start from somewhere. But like I said, God bless the man who has his own. It is no better feeling as a man to have your own shit, especially when you got everything, everything. Man, I'm telling you, it's a sense of just pride and peace that you just want to slap shit out of everybody. I don't know about y'all. That's what I felt like. I was like, I just want to, like, what? You know who you talking to? They don't know though, y'all. That's the thing. When you got your shit together, motherfucker be trying to, treat you like you the old you and shit. Who do he think he is? Bitch, who you I'm me, bitch. Fuck you mean. Who do I think I am? But the issue is who you think I am is the problem. That's what the issue is. Cause you think I'm somebody that I'm not. But you don't like the new me. Why? Cause the new me got boundaries. The new me ain't taking no shit off of your ass no more. Who the hell you think? I ain't that who oh him? Oh, you think I'm still him? Nah, you tripping. You tripping. You gotta re-meet me. Let me reintroduce you to me. Cause that was the old me. I'm telling y'all, God bless the man that has his own, man. Shit. Trying to tell y'all, man. Feel good, feel good. And this ain't to down nobody that don't have their own. You know what I'm saying? This is motivation. I told y'all this we motivating Friday. We motivating. Y'all come talk y'all shit tomorrow, man. Open panel. We motivating, baby. Shit. Somebody at work right now. They don't want to be there. Matter of fact, who said, was it you, Union? Who said they was at work? Somebody was at work. I said they was on the plantation. Let me stop scrolling if I be done hit something. Y'all can still hold up. Y'all can hear me, right? Yeah, y'all responding in the chat. Y'all can hear me. I said, don't have me on here again running my mouth. Y'all can't fucking hear me. I can't remember who said something. Somebody said they was open. Anyway, yeah, some of us at work, some of us at home with our feet up. You know what I'm saying? So whether you chilling or you on the clock, man, this to get you through, man. You had a long week. You still got time to go. You gotta get up and work tomorrow, whatever. Hey, get that paper, get to work. Work don't stop. I just be trying to motivate y'all, man. I told y'all this is my therapy, man. I be going through it. I be going through hell. I know y'all going through it. That's what helped me get through it. I be like, man, let me shut my bitch ass up and go fucking do something constructive. He's like, yeah. Like, what's up with you, bro? Man, yeah, I'm going through this, that, third, woo, woo, woo. Motherfucker be like, yeah, man, shit, I feel you, bro. My mother just died. Like, damn. Yeah, my newborn baby just died too. Damn. Yeah, I ain't even got the money for the funeral. Then my car broke down. It's like, God damn. Yeah, I lost my job last Tuesday. It's like, you know what, bro? Shit, here. Like, damn, here. Like, damn, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. You don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. God damn, it make you reevaluate your life. Like, damn, let me stop bitching and just be grateful. Cause damn, nigga lose his child, his mama, his job, and his car fucked up in the same motherfucking week. Shit. But it's real, man. It's real. Just know whatever you going through, it's a man out here going through worse. And you would never fucking know. Cause we good at hiding our pain. We good as fuck at hiding our pain. We be going through it like a motherfucker. You would never fucking know. Walk around with a smile, cracking jokes. Motherfucker dying on the inside. But I don't agree with that. Because that's why a lot of us crash out, you know, take our life. Because we get to a breaking point and we don't know how to release that negative energy without negatively affecting ourselves or others. And like I say, that's why platforms like this exist. Because this is our outlet. You ain't got to go crash out. Your baby mother pissed you off. Man, come on. It ain't got to be Saturdays. Let me know in the chat what's going on, man. I just want to come up on the stage, chop it up with you, man. I got to get some shit off my chest. Get your verbal testimony. Just get sometimes you just want to get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? We all going through the same shit. We all men. I don't care what your nationality, your culture, your fucking what language you speak. We all men at the end of the day. We all going through the same shit. Different levels, but at the end of the day, it's all the same shit. You either out here trying to better yourself for yourself, for your family, loved ones, whatever. But we all doing the same shit, or you're not. Either you trying to be great, or you just complacent, right? You ain't trying to do shit. It's either one or the other. You either complacent or you striving for better. But either one, right? As long as you at peace with it, hey, I'm cool. But most of us, we be going through it. We be going through it. I talk to it, man. Man, it be draining sometimes, y'all. That's why I tell y'all, Baltimore. I love Baltimore. I love Baltimore. It's my second home. I got a lot of homes. I ain't gonna say that because then other motherfuckers be, oh, what the fuck about that fucking? That's one of my homes, right? I'm at home when I'm in Baltimore. A lot of motherfuckers like, Big A tell you, man, you be tripping, you be out there. But he don't, if he go out there with me, then he probably wouldn't even do it. But anyway, if he would go out there with me, he would see what you know what I mean? Like, it's love. Like, they crazy as hell, but I get them. They're my peoples. You know what I'm saying? I'm a surrogate father to half of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a mutual respect thing because it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? So same thing in DC, same thing North Carolina, DR, everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. It's real gonna recognize real. And if I tell you something, the shit's from the heart. I mean it. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, that's what this platform is for, man. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. Y'all be on social media, y'all be on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. Y'all see the posts and I read the comments and it might be a video on a podcast. They talking about how a lot of these mothers they making it hard for the father to be in the child's life and I'm just looking at the comments like this shit is sad as fuck. The amount of men. I ain't seen my child in 4 years. I ain't talked to my son in 3 years. I'm like, damn. And it's just like every comment. You don't see no women. It's just men. Yeah, I went through that. I'm fighting in court right now. Yeah, she divorced me, took the children, took everything. I'm living in one studio apartment. I'm like, God, that like every comment. Every comment. So I know we out here going through it. I ain't no different. I'm going through it too. That's what I'm telling y'all. If it come out my mouth, I done lived it. I ain't gonna tell you no bullshit. I ain't gonna tell you some shit I heard. I'm tell you some shit I know. I know we going through it. But like I said yesterday, was that yesterday or the day before yesterday? If I said it yesterday, y'all wouldn't have heard it then. Nah, it was day before yesterday. Like my other OG grandma told me. She say, it's always darkest, right? The night is always darkest before the dawn. So you almost there. I know we be tired, man. I know I be tired. I want to say fuck all this shit. I used to be the super crash dummy. Y'all remember the commercials, all the 80s, 70s, 80s babies? Y'all remember the commercials, crash dummy commercials? The original crash dummy. You hear me? I wanted all the smoke. I was what's the little boy Milton? I was Milton doing hood rat shit with my friends. But that's my point. Like you it don't matter where you starting at in life as a man, right? Whenever you had that realization that I can do better and I want better, and I'm gonna put the work in to get what I want, man, the sky's the fucking limit, man. The sky's the fucking limit. Cause all it is fear. And fear can only exist where knowledge isn't present. Tony, what's good? Fear can only exist where knowledge is not present. So if you anything you fear as a man, you fear it because you don't understand it. So whatever it is that you fear, you need to dive head first into that shit. Figure it the fuck out. Because once you figure it out, guess what? The fear goes the fuck away. Then you be think about it all throughout your life. All throughout your life. Think about it. Really think about it. All the shit that you overcome. All the things that you went through. Damn, man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this shit. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna handle this. God, now I'm gonna get the fuck out of this. You figured it the fuck out. You figured it out. God blesses the man that has his own. I'm trying to tell y'all. Tony coming in here all late. Yeah, salute all the workers, man. All the workers. Let me hold something. Somebody got paid today, damn it. Yeah, salute all the workers, man. Everybody putting in that work, man. Men at work. 365. It don't stop. Tell you, I love this shit, y'all. I love this shit, man. As much as Big A get on my fucking nerves, I love my brother, man. And I appreciate him. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just gonna keep growing, man. Cause it's we having a change in the mindset, right? It's men all around the world that's starting to wake up and realize the system or whatever version of the matrix that they in, they can't something in them that I can't fake it no more. I can't be out here pretending to be happy and pretending to be content with this bullshit. This lame ass, goofy ass life I'm living. Cause most of us ain't doing what the fuck we really want to do. Nah, Tony, let me hold something, man. Shit. I ain't get paid today. Appreciate it, Junior. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Real shit, man. I just be trying to inspire, man. You know, just be trying to inspire, man. Each one teach one. Yeah, that's another thing. Uh, we got to stop gatekeeping, right? If you hear this live and you a gatekeeper, stop doing that bad man shit, man. What does gatekeeping do? Like, what is that? How does that? I never understood that. Right? If I got some information, right, that I know can be beneficial to y'all, why wouldn't I pass that along? And don't get me wrong, I understand when people be like, oh well, I had to put the work in, the time, and the money and the resources to learn this information. Why would I just give it away? Well, it's not that you just giving it away, right? Because I don't sit on here for hours on end and break down every single detail of shit to y'all. I cite my sources. I let y'all go do the work. I'm just putting you on game. What's wrong with that? Y'all peep how the selling information age has ended, especially when AI started popping. Y'all peep that? Where all the gurus, where all the mentorships and the NFT gurus and the Bitcoin gurus and I can show you how to get money with your LLC guru. Where all the motherfuckers at? See, why you gotta bring up old shit, Tony? We already see your ass coming here all late. You ain't even hear what I said earlier. See there? We already addressed all that. You're gonna have to go back to hear that part. Having technical difficulties. Talking about hitting the mute button. That's what I'm saying. Quick, they scamming now, bro. But and that's all the youngest want to do. They just want to scam because they lazy. I said, man, look, this when I was living down in North Carolina, man. I'm on lunch break. This when I was working for Spectrum, and this maybe two, three, probably 3 or 4 years ago. I'm coming out the Wendy's line and shit. I look across the street, young white boy, and what's the BMW? Is it M4? M3, M4, one of them fucking I ain't really hip to BMWs. I ain't never fuck with BMWs like that. But it's one of them M4, whatever, the little fast joint, all the young, the little tuner kids like and shit. So he on the side, I'm like, he just sitting there, his tire flat. So I'm like, I'm about to fuck with this motherfucker. This is like the third time I done seen this shit. So I'm like, bro, you don't know how to change tire? Yeah, I got the donut, but I don't know how to change. I'm like, bro, you too old not to know how to change the damn tire. Now, I'm not petty. If I would have had time, they only give you like 30 minutes for lunch. I had to eat my food, do my thing, smoke my shit, get back to work. So I ain't got time to, show you. But if I did, I would definitely get on your ass. Your daddy need his ass whooped. How the fuck you out here don't know how to change the goddamn tire? But this the world we live in now. This the world we live in now. That's what's up, Tony. That's what's up. But this the world we live in now, man. They don't know how to do shit. But think about it. Like I said earlier, you got to change your mindset. If you a tradesman, you need to capitalize off of that. Hell, even if you ain't a fucking tradesman, if you an old school motherfucker like me, I know how to do every goddamn thing. And if I don't, motherfucker, I'm going to YouTube that shit. I'm going to figure it the fuck out. Because motherfucker be trying to charge shit. Some of these bills I done seen, these women, these little handymen, you going Angie list of shit, motherfucker charging your ass $200, come change the light bulb and shit. This is how these women, I don't need no man. This is the fuck you do. That motherfucker charged you $250. All he did was change that light bulb. You thought you had some electrical problems. Bitch, the fucking light bulb need to be changed. He just finessed the shit out your head. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Yeah. Miss, I don't need no fucking man. Don't nobody know how to do shit. It was an old white guy in Baltimore. One of my people's out of Baltimore. He lived like 2 houses down, y'all. He was like the neighborhood maintenance man. Cause it was like at least 12 of the houses on that block was owned by the same company, right? So he worked for them. So basically anything, he get the rent free or whatever, he get a unit out there and anything go wrong with any of the units, he come and fix it. So he say he's made more money. This was like this is during the pandemic. But he said he made more money doing side work, like handyman work, on the side than he make from his actual paycheck. Because so many people need shit done. Not just in his little area, on his street, but just in the city in general. He ain't licensed, he ain't nothing. But he's still making more money than his actual his job on the side doing side work. Because don't nobody know how to do shit. He's literally had jobs where he said he had to go out and change light bulbs. That's what made me think about him, because he was like, yeah, they didn't know how to. So it's like, I forgot them fixtures where it's like, they like the kind of like, it looks like a cake bowl. Like them round circle cake bowls, them light fixtures, but like the modern ones. So you gotta like twist it. It ain't glass, it's the plastic cover, but you gotta twist it off. And when it drops off, then you got the bulbs on the inside. They didn't even try to figure out how to open the shit up, so they called the maintenance man. He had to charge, I think it's like $100 they charge, and then like after that is per hour. I don't know, some shit. But anyway, I'm like, damn. So you paid $100 some to get your 3 light bulbs changed. So he making bank. That's what I'm saying, Tony. Ain't no we always had the advantage, bro. Always, especially now, because it's like everything is going back to how it used to be. The barter system, goods and services. You got a product, you got a service. All these big corporations, that shit is over with, man. That shit is dead. That's what I'm telling everybody. Whatever you trying to do, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start my landscape bit. Do that shit. Do it. And if you're scared, and to give you some incentive, right? You can do, well, I wouldn't encourage it right now, but once the government get their shit together, but you can do government contracting. So you have consistent work. So if you're thinking, oh man, I don't want to jump in and, start a business, I, put all this money in the startup, and then, what if it don't take off, or what, and I'm gonna have to try to pool resources from a job, from a savings or this, and I don't know. Look, there's ways to get everything done, right? The goal is always to spend somebody else's money. Why spend yours? Spend somebody else's money. Oh, and like I told y'all before, gold and silver. Gold and silver. Y'all thank me later. If you can afford it, get it. I don't care if it's a gram, if it's an ounce, get it. You can Google, look, find you a reputable dealer. I use APMEX. 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 That's who I use. I don't get no, what's the name? What they call it? Promotional discount or no shit like that. But, check them out. I've been using them for years. But yeah, whoever, it don't matter. It be them, whoever. You know what I'm saying? But if you can afford it, get it. Grab it. I don't care if it's a bar, a coin. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if it's a gram, ounce, half ounce. I don't give a fuck. If you can afford it, get it. You'll thank me later. But yeah, man, we after that hour mark, y'all. So like I said, man, God blesses the man that has his own. If you don't have your own, keep going, young brother. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all been holding me down, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Matter of fact, y'all been lifting me up. Y'all ain't been holding me down. I gotta stop saying that, holding me down. Y'all been lifting me up. But I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all enjoy y'all night. And y'all can hear me, right? Like, I'm paranoid now, y'all. I'm like, oh, every 10 minutes I'm gonna have to check. Hey, hold up, can they still hear me? Can they still hear me? But yeah, man. Y'all be safe, man. Enjoy your night. Tomorrow, open panel Saturdays, man. 6 p.m. tomorrow. I might change the time. I don't know. I might move it up some because I got to keep in mind I'm on the West Coast now. So Yeah. 6 Western. I don't even know if we call it. What do you call it? The Western Pacific. What's this out here on the West Coast? I don't even know what it is. But it's 6 o'clock on the West Coast. 7 Central, and what would that be? That'd be 8 on the East Coast, Eastern Standard. Yeah, 8 o'clock. So yeah, man, y'all tap in, man. Y'all tap in tomorrow, man. Open panel. Don't come up there bullshitting. I be tired of running my mouth. Told y'all Saturday's about y'all. Y'all can get y'all, yeah, like I said earlier, get it off your chest. That's what Saturday for. We'll get it off your chest. Damn, awesome. Awesome, you be staying up 2 a.m. Man, I appreciate you, bruh. I ain't know awesome all the way in the UK. I ain't know that awesome. Damn, man. I appreciate that, awesome. I ain't know you was in the UK, bro. He said it's 2 a.m. out. I appreciate you, awesome. Run it back, awesome. Run it back, awesome. This was good. It was a good one tonight, man. It was a good one. But damn. Salute to awesome, man. Damn. My man said it's 2 a.m. That's what I'm talking about. Work don't stop. Yeah, that one gonna be a good one, awesome. That one gonna be very interesting. Cause a lot of us going through spiritual warfare and we don't even realize it. We don't even realize it. I might ruin some relationships, some marriages, and some more shit. Business partnerships and some more shit with that one. But it needs to be done. If it needs to be done, it needs to be done. I don't kill the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just relaying the message. But yeah, man, tap in, man. Oh, and tomorrow, open panel Saturdays, man. Open panel Saturdays. But yeah, man, y'all be safe. Enjoy your night. We out, man. Peace.